And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Andrew Abbott. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. James Wood digs in now.
Left fielder, James Wood.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Friedel. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Two out, space is empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, and on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per nine off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a classic.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Matt McClain. Swung on, belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike at 95. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
Noelvi Marte.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they lead by 2. Here's the left fielder, Santiago Espinal.
Left fielder, Santiago Espinal.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Gavin Lux. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Just missing there, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and he makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out in second. And now it's Luis Garcia. That misses, and the count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting 6th, first baseman Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball 3.
And there's a ball. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting 7th, right
Dylan
fielder
Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now Jose
Reds,
Trevino.
catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Blake Dunn. One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. A little bit low, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one off the mark. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now here is Jacob Young. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one is inside. Tena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball on that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting left fielder,
down the number
James
2 hitter,
Wood.
James Wood.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Friedl makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. And now the DH, Matt McClain.
Designated hitter, Matt McClain.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
So a man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they add a pair. It's 4-0. Now the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Now the left fielder, Santiago Espinal. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count is 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Bell. And he handles it himself for the out. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds.
Gavin Lux.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Here's a 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The Reds leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
So I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Inside. And that's ball 2.
Full count.
In the air on the infield. Steer on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jose Trevino.
Leading
and
off
Chris,
for the Reds,
his big strength
catcher,
is defense,
Jose
but it is
Trevino.
interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Dunn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Just
Outside,
misses with that one. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up. Lux. 2 away now. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
Now batting.
We talk about guys with
Jacob
good speed,
Young.
and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field, done. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Trevor Williams.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Matt McClain getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And now it's 1 and 2. And that's too high. Out there to center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Not even close there. And it's 2 and 1. Pickoff move to first. McClain back in on a dive. Next pitch is outside. McClain gets his lead at first with nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. Garcia tosses to first. Awesome play there. MLB Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Santiago Espinal. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Jose Trevino. Wood under this one. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tony Santiago.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
For the Nationals, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Washington,
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get his ceiling.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Designated hitter Nathaniel Lowe.
Abrams stands at first with 1 out. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Blake Dunn. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tenna throws to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up. Garcia nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Slings to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Digging in, Luis Garcia. And that is out of play. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Got him swinging.
Now batting first base.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Espinal sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan
Singy,
Cruz.
you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Into center. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is outside. Next offering upstairs. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nine.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now up for Washington, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
That pitch clips the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is C.J. Abrams. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That one missing inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Steer makes the grab for the second out. And here's the DH for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Espinal moves under it, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Swings through the sweeper. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. He goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. Up the middle, Garcia. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Reds.
It's the top of the ninth.
Number
And there's a new
21.
pitcher on the mound, Hunter Green.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
K-Bert Ruiz now at the plate.
Catcher, K-Bert Ruiz.
The 1-1. That one missed. On the ground, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball, right field, done. Makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The Reds leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that misses. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 is on the way. Fouled off left side. Green is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.